My campaign is to move Nigeria from consumption to production. Yes. To remove sharing formula and replace it with production formula. If God decide that I'll serve this country, we'll hold our hands together to decide the future of the society our children will live in. It is about the future of our children. We can't bequeath them anarchy. Today, those who are suffering the bad leadership of Nigeria are the workers, are their families, the unemployed people of Nigeria. The minimum wage today, as you know, you'll be lucky if it buys your family food. That's the crisis we have. You can't throw people into poverty. I think you can go home and sleep. You have millions of young people in their productive age doing nothing. We need to do the right things. That's why I said I'll remove sharing formula and replace it with production formula, so we can create jobs. And that's what we want to do. We need to hold hands with you. We need to put everything on the table. Those who have worked and not paid their gratuity and pension and will allow one person to steal 80 or 100 billion, enough to clear those debts, it cannot continue. It has to stop. The poor people in the north are suffering. The poor people in the east are suffering. The poor people in the west are suffering. Our greatest assets is in the north. The vast land that we have must be turned into an agricultural production site. Cities in the north like become a processing center, and Kaduna will go back to its textile production. I urge you, let's build a better Nigeria. Nigerians are talented. Our youths are very innovative. All they require is government directive, a policy that can give them access to training and access to funding. I know what it means. I've created wealth from MSMEs. And that is what I'm coming to offer. So that the youth can become an engine of growth. I want them in their productive age to be productive. So we can start changing it. It's not going to be easy. But everybody has to sacrifice. And I live in the sacrificing that, doing that. I've shown it in a state. I finished in Anambra State. I left their money. I didn't take it away. So it's on record and exclusive that I left 75 billion. I left it in Nigeria, not in foreign bank, in Nigeria. Until today, I don't have any form of pension. Anambra have not bought me pure water since I left office, because I cancelled it and said, when you finish, you go home. I've gone home. And that's what I want to do in Nigeria, to serve them and go home. Thank you. Thank you.